America. I love it. We're farming. We're farming.
Hey guys, how's it going? Wade Mitch here. Today we are back on the Old Iron series. So, today we gotta do some corn stalk baling because our cows need bedding. The original plan was to maybe do some tillage and get this hay picked up you see over there. But I was looking at these guys and we were going through feeding them and I just completely crossed my mind that we don't have any bedding for them. So we gotta get that done. What we'll do here is we'll just hop in the Cummins. Let's get in here, fire it up. I was trying to clean the farmyard up a bit, and we do have a new purchase to show you guys. When I said something about tillage, we got a deep tillage tool. It's technically a subsoiler in the game. We'll show that to you here in a second. I'll get the Cummins out of here. I am playing with my wheel, so I apologize if I have something turned off and you guys can hear it. I should have noise suppression, but like I said, I do apologize if it does not work very well. I just sometimes playing with this wheel makes the gameplay a lot smoother. Let's pull the Cummins right up here. Go. So, here it is. I mentioned about buying this before, and I mean, obviously we did. It's a John Deere 8650. This thing's tuned up pretty good. Got the Turbo 2 exhaust, the chrome straight pipe, and then on the back here, we have the Unverfurth Manufacturing Zone Builder. Now this is, what, a 5 shank? You can see we got some use on it. It was actually used. They repainted the frame here. They had to do some repairs on it, but it looks pretty sound to me. Got new decals, just these shanks here are the only thing that show really any real wear. We're going to ignore how this is not attached at all. It's just a game. Anyways, that goes on to our chisel plow here. Obviously, that zone builder is going to do a lot deeper tillage than our chisel plow will. So yeah, there's that. I think we're going to be using this quite a bit. We're going to rip up a lot of our corn ground this fall. And maybe even next spring. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to stop yapping here, and let's go ahead and hop in the 7150 here. And this is a 535 baler. I don't know if any of you guys guessed it last time. Kind of gave you a pop quiz, and I'll have to go back and check, or someone's going to have to point out if they did. But, let's see. And we have hay in here, so we got to go. Let's just run over to the cows here and we'll yank the hay out of here and just throw it and feed it to them. Alright, let's watch our speed coming in the yard here. It's a little bumpy. Let's get her down to first gear. Maybe like 5th. Or 16th. Forgot how many gears this thing has. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Gave them a little more food there, you can see. And they do have a little bedding, but I don't think that's going to last them. I would like to get some thicker wheels on this. I just realized how skinny the wheels we have on this baler are. I don't know if that's probably stock, but I'd like to get something a little beefier. These might dig into the ground if it's too soft. Anyways, let's see here. This is messy. Let's try it. If this doesn't work well, we'll go grab a rake and I will rake this real quick. But, alright. Yeah, like I said last episode, that combine we got leaves behind some really wide windrows. I think this is working. We probably could have came through here with a stock chopper too. We got a little more out of this. Oh yeah, it's working. Now, I don't know how much we're going to get off this, but honestly, one round bale is quite a bit of material, so that should last us at least until we can get the rest of this corn off, and then probably bale it on stream here tonight. Yeah, looks like everything's going well, and we even have these little wheels on the outside of our baler pickup, which is looking like it might be helping. Because if you look behind us, we got a pretty clean swath back there. Alright, Let's kick this thing into gear. Now that we know we're running good, let's get all this picked up. Turn that new Morgan Wallen album on. Pop that on the radio. Really proud of my girlfriend Tate McRae for her new song. Not to be confused with my wife Megan Maroney. Don't get the two mixed up. Alright. Let's go down this way. And looks like, I'm going to guess, we're going to get probably one bale for a pass down and up. So I'm going to guess like 4 bales off this field. Just because some of these passes are shorter. 3 or 4 bales, I'd say, is what I'm going to guess. And that's honestly more than enough. That'll last us maybe a week. If we bet them, because we don't have a lot of cows, and we don't go through bedding too fast, because a lot of the time they're crapping in the pasture. So there's not too much of a mess in our barn here. So we don't really have a parlor that's in action. So there's nowhere they're really going to be congregating. A lot of these guys are just out in the pasture, like you see. Alright. Are we getting that open? Pop that. There you go. Alright, let's see. Shut this off. Safety first. That left a... That's a pretty good bale. Or a sold baler. I say that, you know. It's not falling apart. Got nothing left behind. It's not bad for sold 535. I was a little worried with how fast you're going that the bale might be like falling apart, or we're gonna have some issues with it clumping or being uneven, but that looked pretty uniform. Looks like it's spreading this out pretty good. I mean, we have wide swaths, so I'd imagine the bale would go up pretty even. You know, sometimes if you get it narrow, you get too much on one side, might mess you up, but you can actually see the bale in there. Looks like this one's going up pretty even too. I do love this farm. If you guys haven't noticed, this is kind of the go-to right now. We'll hop on Marksville here. Now that I'm kind of getting back on the groove of recording a couple videos a week. Like I said, and we'll have, you know, harvest coming up on Marksville. We have harvest on here. It's just hard getting through the planting season by myself because I don't get too much time to play this game. And I feel like it's boring to just do planting for so long. Especially for you guys. I know planting isn't necessarily the most popular thing, except when we get OS Farms new planters. We're going to be doing lots of planting with those, probably on here, and Marksville. We're going to have those planters. We'll probably have the 12-row Marksville, and then, I mean, a 6-row or an 8-row on here. I think he has the 6-row. If he does, that's what we're running. I will be running up and down this land just with the 6-row, and I will be the happiest person ever. Alright, looks like we're about ready for bale number 2 here. We had some technical difficulties getting this combine set up. You can see some of our swaths are a little funky. Alright, we got this thing down to lower gear. This bale's almost done. Just let it run at 5. Get this all uneven. Don't want to overfill it. 6, 97, 98. Come on. There we go. Let's pop this one out. 12,000 liter. That is a... This supposed to be packing them pretty tight. No, looks like that one's good, and it's in the exact same spot. Make another round. Let's watch our hitch here. Just gonna keep trucking along. Looks like we got 3 more passes after this one. They're getting shorter, so about 5 more minutes on this field. And what we'll go ahead and do is we're gonna grab the 40. I think it's 4240, or you know what? No, We have that out in the hayfield, and I do not want to bring that back right now. So I guess we'll see. I'm not too sure what we want to do yet. I definitely could use the rake right here. It's really messy. I'm glad this is picking this straw up good, though. Maybe it's just a texture glitch that makes it look wider than that swath actually is. Go. Just... no. I thought it was our last pass already. We still got 2 more over here. And as a John Deere guy, I do have to say this Magnum is doing pretty good. No issues yet. Really no major mechanical issues on anything except our chopper boxes, but those things are ancient, so that's old iron for you, though. But all this other stuff that we got from all of the neighbors around here, seems like people take pretty good care of stuff. I'm sure they have stuff that is a lot less taken care of. Thankfully, we don't really have a dedicated mixer tractor. I've seen some of our neighbors' mixer tractors, and those things are beat to just beyond, you know. But we're going to try to take care of our mixer tractor, mainly because it's also, you know, one of our main tractors. We don't really have a dedicated one. But the 1206 or the 4450, both are, they're not going to get beat up. I could never do that to those beautiful tractors. Maybe the red one, but never the green one. Alright. Oh, this is going to bug me. We're going to be dropping a bale right in the middle. Let's cut this. Oh. Okay, we got this out of the way enough. I was worried I was going to drop the bale right on top of this swath, so when I turn around here, I was going to run into it. But I think we're just going to clear it. Let's pick up our pickup. I'm going to pick up the pickup, and then we're going to drop the pickup right on the swath here. There we go. And let's see. That is 3 bales. It's our first one not directly in line with the others. Looks like we're probably going to be sticking right at 3 bales, but we'll leave the straw in here because probably tomorrow we're going to run over to the corn there. Maybe across the road to the left here too. But right now that's the plan for a stream, is just to chill out, harvest corn, pick up this straw. Everyone likes corn harvest. We might chop some of the corn too. I just gotta see how much feed we actually have. But nope, not yet. Now, let's get all that in there. So yeah, there it is. 3 bales and about 34%, 33%. But that is all the straw for today. Let's go ahead and we're gonna pull this back by the bags. Don't need to pull it inside. The forecast is clear. That'll be good. I don't think we're gonna get too much rain by tomorrow. Even if we get a little bit, it's fine. Yeah, let's go out here. But yeah, we got corn in there too. I'm gonna have to go get that put in a silo just in case it does rain a bit, or we gotta tarp it or something. But all right. So let this cool down, shut the Magnum off. Alright. So, we're done baling for today. Now, we gotta go figure out what we're gonna pick that up with. We'll just make 2 trips, obviously. I'm not getting a trailer out. I just parked the gooseneck at the corner back there. You guys saw at the start of the video. But if you guys are enjoying so far, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. You guys know the drill. You've heard it. You've been on YouTube before. And yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking of the series so far. I do like this old iron better than the 90s. It's kind of hard to roleplay, but playing like this, how I always play. Alright, so give me a second to think, and I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I figured out what we're doing. We are going to grab the 42, I don't know, the 4040 series. But we got to do one last pass. We were out here merging this grass, getting it flipped over. Good old-fashioned, letting the sun dry it. We don't need a tedder. Yeah, we're just flipping the hay over here. This top, you can see here, it looks pretty dry. And we'll flip it over, let the bottom of this all get dried out. And then Obviously, once we do this, I can go throw the bale forks on here, and we'll go grab our bales. I was gonna grab the skid steer and do it, but the skid steer does not exist anymore. It's broken. We're gonna get a new one. I know it's really ironic that like the new piece of equipment we have on the farm is the one broken, but that's just how it goes. I think what we'll do, I don't want that thing was expensive, but it's under warranty, so we'll just send it back, and we'll probably just grab something used, obviously to fit the old iron theme, but I don't want to spend too much money because I am, believe it or not, gonna adjust the money here because I think we have everything we need to get our farm going. Combine, grain stuff. We just need an auger, and I think that's it. And we got baler. We got the rake here. This rake's as well. It's an inverter, but it still moves stuff over. We can put a couple of rows into one. You can see I obviously did that already. Yeah, I think really probably gonna set our money at like 25 grand. Pay off our loans, or at least try to. And just, you know, get into the series. Really start kind of grinding on here. But, alright, here we go. Let's get this shut off, let that slow down. Bring that in, lift it up. Alright, drawbars up. Let's go. Let's whip this around here. I'm gonna put a path in there once we get to the end of the year here. Probably maybe some gravel, because that looks like it might get muddy. Alright, I'm gonna get this on the road here. Or the side of the road like we always do. I don't know where the bale forks are, so let me go ahead and park this. I'll be right back with you guys in like 5 seconds. Once I figure out where I want to park this. Probably like right here. Right? Right. Okay. I think these are them. Oh, I thought they were the other way around. Yeah, not bale forks, the pallet forks. Come on. There we go. Let's just throw this all the way in reverse. Yep, there we go. Oh, jeez. Hit the water. That old thing. I don't even think it works anymore. We just have it. There we go. Hopefully, I don't know. Corn fodder bales are not the heaviest, but they're also not light. Probably just do one at a time here. Go grab this far one. I mean, we're just gonna throw them probably up by the Illumi-Duty, so it's not a big deal. Come here. Yeah, 12,000 liters. These things are pretty dang dense. Why did this corn stalk scare me? Get out of here. Oh. Don't look at that. Alright, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to line these up in the corn here, just because it's pretty dry right now. Like I said, we don't have any rain forecasted, besides like a few, there's a few clouds, could be sprinkles, but these bales are going to be fine. So we're just going to line these up at the edge of the field here, because we'll have more. We'll get them loaded up on a trailer, and then probably put them up in the loft of the barn there. That, or we'll put them in the loft of the barn eventually. We'll just leave them lined up here to where we can figure out where we want to put them. Alright. Let's drop this one here. Alright. Just park the 40 series here. Yep. Shut her off. Oh, good. It's a 4240. Fun fact. Alright, guys. Well, that's all we have planned for today. I haven't done baling in a while. There's a lot of stuff we haven't done in a while. I kind of just lost track of what we've been doing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was honestly pretty fun to do today. I do like baling. Round baling like this cool, but, you know, obviously I'm longing for the small square baler in 25. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you enjoyed. Go check out my channel if you guys are new here. And just have a good weekend. If you guys are watching this on Saturday, make sure to check out the stream Saturday night. May 17th. Like 9 Eastern, just at night, you know. I'll have it scheduled. Just go check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.